These are two incredibly rare smartphones from North Korea, and it's almost unbelievable that I'm holding them. Most North Koreans are so cut off from the outside world that sending even a simple text message is nearly impossible. Yet, here are two fully functional smuggled phones that give us a rare glimpse into life inside one of the most secretive nations on Earth. These devices are not just phones. They are carefully controlled windows into a society where every aspect of technology is used to shape thought, monitor behavior, and reinforce ideology. Today, we'll explore these phones in detail, from design and hardware to apps, censorship, and surveillance. The first phone is the Han 701, a budget model that is almost entirely unknown outside of North Korea. Searching for it online yields zero results. The second is the Sam Taung 8, a flagship device whose name literally means 3 huge stars. Don't confuse it with South Korea's Samsung. Every detail, from the hardware to the user interface, is designed to reinforce government narratives. The physical design, the icons, the available features, all serve a purpose beyond mere functionality. These are devices built not just to communicate, but to shape the way citizens experience and understand their world. Typing on these phones is like stepping into a controlled environment where every word is monitored. Type Namhan, the Korean word for South Korea, and it immediately autocorrects to puppet state. Type Appa, a common slang term, and it changes to comrade, with a warning indicating it can only refer to siblings. Even the phrase Republic of Korea is replaced with asterisks. This is not random. It is deliberate, showing how language and communication are manipulated to reinforce the state's narrative. Every interaction with these devices is a reminder of who controls the information and what is considered acceptable. The phones have Wi-Fi buttons, but pressing them does nothing. North Koreans cannot connect to the global internet. The only network access is through a curated intranet called Mir, which requires government identification and an official SIM card. This network is highly restricted, providing only government-approved news, apps, and media content. Speeds range from 2 to 33 Mbps, less than a 14th of what South Koreans experience on public Wi-Fi. This limited access ensures that the population remains isolated and that foreign ideas are filtered out. Technology here is not meant to empower, it is meant to control. The Sam Taung 8, released in 2023, looks astonishingly like a mid-range Huawei phone from 2021. Its camera setup is basic, one main camera supplemented by macro and depth sensors with no ultra-wide or zoom capabilities. The Han 701 runs on Android 10 and Sam Taung runs on Android 11, both years behind current global standards. In North Korea, simplicity in technology is intentional. Outdated, predictable hardware makes it easier to monitor and control users while maintaining the appearance of modernity. The aesthetic and functional choices are as much about control as they are about usability. Both phones come preloaded with numerous apps, ranging from office productivity to games and media platforms. Many icons are copied from global brands like Huawei or Google, but slightly altered to appear original. Video content is heavily curated. Russian films dominate. Indian films like Three Idiots appear as exotic yet harmless entertainment. But there is no South Korean or American media. Even games censor South Korean athletes to prevent citizens from noticing achievements abroad. Each app, each piece of content, is a tool in the larger system of information control. Installing new apps is a complex process. Each app must be authorized in person at a store, where back-end data is downloaded and installed. Apps also expire, effectively turning them into subscription-based services, even for basic functions like legal guidance. Given North Korea's low average income, maintaining a library of apps is a luxury that very few can afford. Any attempt to bypass these restrictions is risky due to sophisticated surveillance systems built into the devices. The most striking aspect of these phones is the red flag surveillance system embedded deep into the operating system. Red flag monitors every file, app, and photo. Unauthorized content is automatically deleted, and the phone periodically takes screenshots of user activity without any visible alert. Users cannot view or delete these screenshots. This ensures that only government-approved or self-generated content exists on the phone. It is a level of digital surveillance unprecedented in consumer technology anywhere else in the world. Beyond monitoring, the phones are used to instill ideology. Apps provide biographies of leaders, guidance on laws, and even instructions on traditional cooking, all opening with quotes from government figures. Guidance apps cover laws, regulations, and common sense, ensuring uniformity of thought among users. Humor, games, and educational content are all carefully curated. Individuality is systematically suppressed, and the digital environment constantly reinforces the message that North Korea is superior and foreign influence is dangerous. These devices offer a rare and detailed look into life under extreme control. Installing a single app in North Korea can take hours, while elsewhere, a high-speed internet connection allows instant access to thousands of apps and videos. The contrast is stark, illustrating how technology is used as a tool not for empowerment, but for strict governance and indoctrination. Every interaction with these phones, from typing a word to selecting a video, is a reminder of the pervasive control embedded in North Korean digital life. They are carefully crafted instruments of surveillance, censorship, and ideological reinforcement. Holding these phones, it's impossible not to reflect on the freedoms we take for granted in our own digital lives. In North Korea, technology is not just a utility. It is an instrument of control, shaping thoughts, behaviors, and perceptions in ways that are both profound and chilling.